All right, let me see here, guys. I'm trying to get this set up. It's being difficult today. Very, very difficult. So, trying to get it set up here. All right, hold on one second. Trying to. Let me see. Hold on one second. All right, am I live? What up, Tim? Yeah, I just I'm trying to get stuff set up. As a Medimat room, how's it going, Coper, Slow Boy? We're here. I mean, these internet should be good enough to stream, but I don't know. We'll see. LHM Clarity, how's it going, Robert? All right, let me see here. Let me get on the right connection here for the open play at least. All right, let's see here. And then this one we want on my funded futures. That's the correct account. Okay. Just going to be taking this on one account at the open. Good morning, Eric. I don't know if I said that. And then we'll, what's going on here? Give me Bulenox. I don't know if there's any news today. I don't know anything. Yeah, I'm in a hotel room for sure. I don't know. My internet should be okay, but why is there no data for what am I? I'm on the right one? What's going on here? What's going on with Bulenox? God dang it. Don't have time for this Bulenox. Don't got time for this crapola. Let's disconnect Bulenox and reconnect. We don't got time for this. I don't know if there's more. I haven't looked. That's why I was asking you guys. I haven't looked. No, I'm not kidding that, Mo. I'm good. I'm in Ohio. Remember I told you guys I was going to Ohio. That's why I wasn't on last night or yesterday. Was traveling. Could not predict. What is that? I mean, come on. What are we doing? I didn't know. Not know what that means. What up, JX? Michigan sentiment at 10. Nice. Well, if I don't get this account open, then I'm gonna. It's not gonna be fun. All right, there we go. Finally opened. All right, perfect. All right, let's get on the right time frame. I'm gonna roll with the 5-second today. And how do we want to do it? I think I'm just gonna roll with. I'm gonna do a trail stop today. I think on this. And I'm just gonna go like I'm gonna keep it really, really tight. Well, actually, no, I don't know that I want to do that. Do we want to do that? What I'm gonna do, I'll just go the normal play. See if we get the normal play. Something like that. And then we'll go over our. Just gonna mark out our levels. What do we do overnight? What up? Good morning, NLT. Trade Sinker is any good? I like Trade Sinker so far. What up, Shobit? I'm using Trade Sinker right now, but I'm not using it here. Whenever I'm on vacation or not home in the comfort of my my normal setup, I've decided not to trade. I'm not going to copy anything, and we are going to only trade one account at a time, just to kind of eliminate any goofiness. Okay, where's the close at today? The close 762. All right, let's put the close there. Where's the open? Open 760. All right, so I'm not going to worry about that. All right, let's get back over here real quick. Okay, what do we got? What time is it? All right, we got 1 minute. Good morning, Francis. Pine Tree in the house. 500K payouts? No. That'd be nice, but no. Let me try to get this set up here a little bit better for me. Okay. Let's see how the opening play works for us here. I don't really have a lean as to up or down. I guess we'll see. I'm using the 5 second this morning instead of the 15 because we get a little bit quicker moves there on the 5 second. So I'm going to see. Here we go. What the hell? Bluenox is not let. Oh, I forgot it won't let me do that shit. God dang it. All right, tagged in here. Come on, push it down. Push it down. Let's go. All right, nice little winner there. Don't quite know what we got on it, but let's make sure we're out. And we will get this one back over. So that was kind of a little, unfortunately, it turned into a little retest play, kind of like something similar to what Husk would have taken. It ended up working, which is fine. I just was a little bit, yeah, I went to the 5 seconds. Why everybody on streams change their setups? I don't. I'm just, some days I like a different play more than another. So, all right, what do we make on that? $775. Let's go. It's a nice little play for a vacation day. Less than 5 seconds into the market, $775. Little full port play there. Why is that thing stuck right there? Move. I'll just close it. Stupid. I'm getting some data latency here. Yeah, I was taking the 5 second and the 15 second together. What I've noticed about the 5 second, it's been going about 5 points, whether even if it loses, because I'm typically going for 7.5 to 10. You know. Oh, you still have a job? Oh, I didn't have to go back to work. Yeah, JX, exactly. That's the goal, right? That was the goal. So, eat enough soy. So let's kind of see what we get here at the open. I didn't mark out the London high and low. Looks like, yeah, this is probably, that's the London low technically, I guess. Overnight high up there. What kind of range are we in overnight here? Not very big, huh? Well, I guess 150 points. Doesn't look that big, but it's good enough, huh? So what I'm going to do is I will look for another trade here on the or a trade here on the My Funded Futures account, the funded account, and I don't have anything else open. So maybe I'll switch over to Tradeify or something. I'll pull up probably just pull up Trade of 8. Just pull up Trade of 8 for a trade. And we'll see what happens. You guys see those banging deals going on, 90% off Apex. I didn't see very many people taking advantage of that yesterday, but pretty good deal. $85 lifetime activation fee, 91% off Bulenox. Code MYTH for the Apex, not code MM, code MYTH. Bulenox code MM. Funding ticks. Hey, do you know Pine Tree? Did they end up extending that? I did buy 2 accounts last night. I did get them this morning about 6 a.m. and I bought them last night at about 11. So, but Funding Ticks was having a really good deal. There's so many good deals going on, guys. So many good deals going on. Trade day, $59 all in. Take Profit Trader, 40% off, no activation fee. My Funded Futures, 33% off the 100K and the 150K. I mean, like, don't sit on your hands at this time of the month. I mean, like, this is the time to buy because, Tuesday, Wednesday, after Tuesday, you're not going to see these deals again, and we don't know when they're coming back. Not very much expansion here at open. It's looking kind of laggy, lackluster. It does feel weird not watching the ES. I'm going to be honest. I don't have the ES pulled up here. I need to probably pull it up. Feels weird not seeing the. Do I have it open? I don't have an ES chart even open. Feels weird. You know you're like directly in my camera, right? Jason's over just laying on the bed like I don't care if I'm in the bed behind him. I mean, over there on the other bed.
Jackson took it off.
Chicago PMI, guys, 945. And then expectation, Michigan sentiment, yeah. So we do have 945 news as well. Do have 945 news as well here. Head and shoulders. I don't know. It's moving very slow right now, to be honest with you. Maybe we sweep that London low there and then kind of go. ATR 16, so very sad. Oh yeah, I need to. I kind of need to have the 5 minute open as well here. Let me try to change this one to the 5 minute. I wouldn't mind if somebody sees a 5 minute inside bar, if you could let me know because I'm not necessarily going to be able to watch it. So Pine, if you see an inside buy, call it out. Call it out, bro. Let's put the indicator on here so it'll be a little easier to see if we just flip back and forth. Inside buy. There we go. There's the London low. Room's long. I'm thinking of a long here too. I mean, kind of. Good stab here. Too late. Play off London low, pay 10 points already. Nice bounce off the London low there. What's your target there, Room? You guys haven't already hit that like button for me. Subscribe if you're not yet subscribed. You guys want a vacation giveaway? Y'all want me to do a little? I don't even consider this a vacation. We'll call it just a trip, a weekend trip giveaway. Let me see if I can't get logged in here. Let's get logged in. We'll do a little giveaway while we're here. Why not? Bam! There you go. Exclamation point cash. 720 is your target. Dang, Room. Nice little bounce there. What'd you say? Hold on. Let me see. I missed somebody's comment. You got to take your wife to Sam's. Oh, have fun. Let's try to look to the left here, see what else we got. Oh, we do have kind of a little obvious wick down there too. All right. See if we get a 1 minute or a 30-second inverse back up here. Excuse me, guys. I mean, cough in your ear. Might get a 30-second opportunity here as well. This could not be a 5 minute. There's no 5 minute inside bar potential there, so I can look away from that. Let's see what the 30-second. If the 30-second triggers, I may take this. Let me see. With a good candle, that is. 1 minute's not really obvious, right? 5.5 points. Still want to see both close over, though. Exclamation point cash if you want to enter the giveaway. Let's go. Stick to the short. Nice job. Plus $800. I like it. So just kind of waiting here, guys. Up $700 off that opening rip, if you guys didn't know. On my Belanox funded account, we were down 500-ish dollars on it the other day. So, all right, here we go, guys. I'm about to enter along here if it closes above. Watching it. No close there. I had 30-second didn't quite close either. That's kind of annoying. $30 about to close. I need both of them to close, so. $30 closed above there. Let's kind of see what we get. I don't like how this has got a big wick on the end of it, so I'm going to wait. It's not a big wick, but it's just like, that doesn't look bullish, right? That doesn't look bullish. Dun, dun, dun. Guys, I do need your help on the day traders deal. I need 3 people to buy day traders accounts. I need 3 new customers, 3 people help me out, bite the bullet, buy day traders accounts so I can get my money from them. It's going to be like $36 for an account. And it's like the old Apex rules. Let me see if I can get a link for you guys. It's code MM, but I need 3 more unique cells. Yeah, I still need 3 more unique cells on day traders in order to be able to get my money by the end of the month, which is Sunday. So, if somebody wants to help, I would appreciate it. Let me link. Yeah, I'm going to send the link right here. Code MM. TPT bonus, yes. That's what we're going to do today. You can either select the TPT account or an Apex, any size eval. Of course, Apex 90% off right now, so I'd probably go with a TPT if it were me, but teach his own. Remember, guys, 9:45 news here and right now. 10 a.m. news as well coming up. So being ultra patient here, don't want to do anything stupid. Oh, let me see if we can adjust the camera here. I guess now I'll put both of them in there. Let me try to make an adjustment to this thing. Where's my camera? Oh, oops. There we go. That's better. Look at that run of that low down to the 572s there, all the way down to 540. Nice push down there. Room's long again. I'm just waiting room. I'm trying to be patient here. It's Friday. I don't really know if we're going to go up, if we're going to go down, if we're going to go sideways. If it's a woozy, if it's a wazy. I don't know what the word is. Uh, let's see here. I just want to mark out the potential break even. If we get it. Something like that. Let's see what we get. Gonna need a nice boner candle through it. Shorting until previous day low might be the play. She's hyped up. A little ATR. Going. Let me look at the, let me check out the 5-minute right quick. Any inside bar opportunities? All right, let's look at the 15-minute quickly. Koper mentioning the previous day low. Wow, that, well, we kind of came close to this. Let's take some of these off. Where's my delete button? Kind of holding this level now. See if we get a boner candle. You consider the third 5-minute candle an inside bar because the body was inside the previous candle. Yeah. I could look at that, Trev. It's not something I've back tested, so I don't look at it like that, but something I'm not opposed to back testing there, you know. Account blowing, right time for Apex sell. They know something. Alfred, use code myth. Come on, man. That sucks you blew the account, but, or if it's gonna blow. Sucks that's the case, but it is a good time if it is. Try to get the end of the month push here, guys. We got a lot of good deals going on. I didn't even mention Tradeify. Tradeify has a good sale going on too. Futures desk 70% off. The static account 50% off. Use code MMM on that one. Everything else is code MM except for Apex is code Myth. So all the other prop firms code MM. Yeah, I'm thinking about reloading up to 20 accounts on Apex. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking about doing. Come on, I hate weeks. You got to tell us if the indicator calls it, brother. You got to tell us. You got to say, yo, methodical, get short, bro. 60 points. Let's go. No, I'm just kidding. Good job. I don't really take trades from the chat. You know that. Typically. Sometimes we might. I think we did that with Room one time. We took a trade from Room and immediately lost. And I said, no more Room, no more. Maybe it wasn't Room. I might be picking on the wrong person. You ignored all signs for the short and stuck to the long and paid the consequence. Well, Bashar, I don't know if there's really any signs for the short. Like this, guys. What's the pattern? What is the pattern all the time? There's Black Beauty. What's the pattern? A sweep of a low, and you end up at the high. I mean, like that's the pattern, right? So at open, most days at open, we get the pullback, some sort of sweep of liquidity to the downside, and then we go up. I mean, that's mostly how it's. You know what I'm saying? It's mostly how it happens. You didn't give it an A plus. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. I'm just saying, like yeah, like Trev said. I mean, winners and losers. That's how it works. It was scary, but you gave your balls a tug and held. But I'm just saying, like most days, that's what the market does. So if you're short biased and long biased, you could still win. Let's see what we get here. Too slow for you, no patience. $150 screen done for the day. Nothing wrong with that, Lassie. Locking in green on a Friday and walking away. Hey, that's the play. That's the play sometimes. I mean, we're up $700 on that Buellanox account. I'm just trying to get one more trade in if I can. And I'm not even looking for anything big. I'm just looking for a 10-pointer. 10-pointer. You know what? Maybe we should go for a 20-pointer and just put the stop to break even when we normally would. I think let's do that. This is kind of your first presented gap too, really. That's obvious in my opinion. You caught the knife and got hurt. Want to start selling the indicator, and after a few months testing it, uh-oh. Well, you can do that. I mean, no indicator is 100%. I mean, but no trade's 100%, right? Just how it goes. This is heavy. Well, we do have news at 10 a.m. We do got to remember news in 6 minutes. Market might be waiting on that. I really don't know. I mean, if we get a big boner candle back up here, I'll take it, but let's check the inside buy. Nope. There's a Harami potential. I'm using the hotel TV as my extra screen, guys. That's how you do it. You got to be, well, I don't know what the word is. Use the hotel TV as your extra screen. Oh, see, check it out. Hello. Look, I'm using the hotel screen as my extra screen hotel TV. Using the hotel TV. So I didn't bring one with me, so I was like, let's just plug into the TV here. You can see the TV reflection in my face. uh, Maybe we'll see. Lastly, I do think there's some good indicators out there, though. Resourceful, that's right. Can you trade this news on TPT? Probably. Trev's up 500. Let's go. You steal your neighbor's Wi-Fi password and trade off that after selling grandma's meds for another eval, so don't feel bad. Gotcha. Grandma's meds. You need those evals. Gotta have them. All right, guys. Got news in like whatever, a couple minutes here. So give me something to drink. I got my drink back over here. Let me roll over here and get it. Let's roll over here and get the drink. We're back. Moving lower. Woo, look at that. Bear flag strapping longs. Trying to, huh? Nice little 3-bar, 4-bar pullback there. $488 on deck. I don't think I have anything marked below that. This is old. Or did I mark that out? Let's take a look at the hourly. Oh, I did mark that one out. Funny thing is, we were short off that 5-minute, 5-second break. It would have paid huge if we would have held. Only if we would have held. Down here on the hourly, 371 is a really interesting level. Really interesting level all the way down there. I don't know if we got it in us to get there. I mean, we're not that far away, really, to be honest. But that is a huge wick inside a big hourly fair value gap. ES 460s. I don't even have ES pulled up. Dun, 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 dun. So far, we're just holding. We're just waiting. There's nothing to do here. I mean, we can't really get short this low. I guess I don't have a template set for this. Dun, 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 dun. So I'm going to be patient until I get some sort of play that makes sense. I mean, like, it's no, I don't know, it's no reason to do anything. You know what I mean? Nvidia's 430. Yeah, Tech T, that makes a lot of sense, right? That big wick that's obvious sitting in the hourly. Like, that is a huge kind of huge draw on liquidity there. So that is quite the potential. Maybe news will take us there quickly. We got news in 45 seconds, guys. Protect yourself. Infinite trading opportunities. You can't afford to wait. It's true. Room, you're logging in. Room, you're a brave man. You might get paid going into the news. I don't know. I'm just saying. I mean, like at this point, we are so close to those Nvidia lows. I mean, we're only 70, 80 points off of them. Like, when you get that close to them, within 100 points, it's like, at that point, it probably is kind of your idea is probably that's what's going to happen. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, nothing wrong with that, Lassie. Enjoy your weekend. Inside 2 minute inside buy. 2 minute inside buy. I don't know whether I was going to be looking at the 2 minute or the 3 minute. Has there been any on the 3 minute? There's not. Oh, this 3 minute actually looks the cleanest. There's a 3 minute singular 3 minute gap in this leg. Oh, there's actually a tiny 3 minute down below though. I don't know. I still think the draw is lower. At one point, do you just get short? I don't have the 15-minute breakout on here. Wait. It's kind of what we just did. Retested the 15-minute. Yeah, I waited too long on that. Exclamation point cash in the chat if you want to enter the giveaway. Heavy metal. Dang, a headliner at a festival. Let's go. Nice. That's awesome. So this level up here is kind of that 15-minute range, huh? Maybe we could take a little play off that 540s, 540 area. Get a little pushback up here. We'll see. Yellow Apex 3 accounts 150K, 250K. Get it. See if you can pass them. I don't know. I'm gonna YOLO some too, but probably be Monday or two. Oh, actually, probably be like Tuesday. Probably be Tuesday. Do we have anything else? Let me see. As far as the news, not much really, to be honest. It is Friday too, so let me check this out. Just take a look at the 5 minute right quick. If we got a bearish inside bar, I'd probably take it down to that data low. Again, I'm just trying to be like patient here. Like, it's been a couple of opportunities I might have could have just taken, but getting some acceleration now. Look at this thing. Getting some acceleration here. Do I look for a? I was just wondering if I should look for a whole number bounce here. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna go stop to break even at like 510 if we get it. God dang it. God dang it. I was being patient, and then I just decided to buy the 500s, even though I know the draw is lower. All right, I'm gonna try it here. We give it like 20 points, and I'm gonna try to take the run down. Let's try to get down to the 55s. Get my money back already. All right. I probably should have just held there. Moving the stop might have been goofy, but I did want to get my money back. There, we're up $35. Okay. I was being patient there, and then I wasn't being patient. Wasn't being patient. Took yesterday's low. Do we soup? Oh man, look at that acceleration now. I should have just held. Should have just held right off the 50. Yeah, break back below the 50. I think we 100% hit that 434 quickly. Kind of this next break below 50. You could maybe jump in on it if you wanted, if you were in a chasing mood. Try to be patient, and then I did those two. Now that second play, I don't hate to get short on a little pushback up, but that long off the 500 with the 488 below kind of was stupid. Should have waited for it to sweep the 488. Little pop back up here. Should just be kind of selling all pops until we get to the 35 level, huh? What do you guys think? Sell all pops? We get back below the low of this candle, I might just take this. Like a 15-point stop. Let's see. Why you're going long, talking more? I don't know. I was too talking more until it became obvious that we're going to hit this low. All right, I'm going to jump in here. Stop me out, break even. Maybe one more push back up into like the 57, 58. I could try it again, kind of like right in here. Okay. All right, we're trying it one more time. It's not willing to give it the room because like I'm trying to chase here. Alito, we got the data low there from Nvdia. Maybe we get a confirmation short here. I don't know. This is why you got to be careful chasing. This thing likes to do stuff like this right before it hits the target. Like, what's the reason for it to stop there 6 points from the target? No real reason, right? Other than trying to wreck people who chase like me. All right, jumping in again here. Push it through there. I don't remember where I had to stop at. I'm going to let it stop me out. If it does, it's okay. 10 points. Still gonna, it's gonna hit it, but I'm not gonna chase it again. Down 130. I might try to soup this data low. We'll see. But let's see what happens there. it'll pop back up here. I'll probably chase one more time, but I don't know. Give it one try here, see if this thing suits this level and runs. Just trying to get back to break even there. I do think it probably runs. That should have got us back to break even. Yeah, right there at it. $20. All right. There's your 9. This is where you could get a bullish inside bar on the 5-minute. Would have hit my target. No inside buys yet. That's right. No inside buys. Right idea there. Would have hit my full target if I would have been just a little more patient. If I had been a little more patient. I've been kind of slinging this around the last 15 minutes, so. GC is rolling. I can't even look at it. I mean, I could, but it requires me to do something extra. Oh, anybody buy any of these day traders accounts for me? I need 3 separate people to buy one account. That's it. 3 separate people to buy one account. Nothing crazy. Boom, 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 boom. A video on the 5-second? I think so. I don't know if I did a backtesting video or not, Pine Tree. So in the backtest Pine Tree, I did. Let me see if I can pull it up for you. I don't know if I can here. I think I can. Let me see. Let me adjust my chart here so you guys can see here. One more manipulation leg lower. This is where you might would look for an SMT with ES. How do I log in? We're going to draw, guys, in just a few minutes for the giveaway. You can choose either a Take Profit Trader 150K eval or an Apex any size eval. It's completely up to you. So let me find my results on the 5 seconds. 5-second breakout. Analytics. So I did it with a 5-point stop and a 10-point take profit. Okay, so keep that in mind. So this is with a 5-point stop and a 10-point take profit. I'm gonna have to just make it the whole screen because I can't see it otherwise. So you can see I did a 66, so 3-month back test, and it came out at 66% with a 2R. So 66% with a 2R is pretty solid, right? That's pretty solid. So that's 5-point take profit, 10-point stop. Now I can tell you with a 1.5R, this percentage goes up. So 7 points and a 5-point stop, 7.5 points. This percentage goes up probably into like the 70s, low 70s. But I didn't back test it that way. So look at that manipulation candle there and then a rip higher. There might have been a 30-second here that I might have missed. Rooms long. Long. Was there a 30-second there that I missed? Potentially. Yep. So you had a little 30-second, a little setup here on the 30-second chart. Ran 19 points, left equal highs. Give it to me, baby. I'm going to take a little long here off the retest of the inverse. Kind of risky. I'm going to go stop to break even pretty quick. We did leave equal highs there. I'm going to try to let this run. I'm going to go stop to break even, but I'm going to try and give it a chance to run here. Above those equal highs, I'm going to trail harder. Going to lock in like 5 right here. All right, just going to take my 5 points. I missed the actual entry. Paid 20 points right away, but I missed the actual entry. I was over here looking at something else. Now, that kind of is the first inversion after a big dump, so it is a little bit scary. What are these 30-second things? They're a little degen. Only trade that I need. Let's go. Nice job, Alito. Yeah, I'm not trading that account. I got that Futures Desk account too. I'm not trading it, Alito, myself today because I'm not logged into it. But, I mean, we are green now. I think we're up $700 on the Bulenox account. Let me show you guys. So this funded Bulenox account, we're up $700, 775. So we're at 52.3. So we're $1,300 away from a potential payout there. And my funded futures funded account here, we are up now $125. We have everything required to take a $250 payout. We already have the 5 days, but we hit daily loss limit on this once. I'm not going to try to. I'm going to try not to take a payout if I can until I get to, something reasonable like $2,000 or something in profit. But we'll see. So you can see that would have paid. We left these equal highs here. Manipulation leg lower. Good momentum back up. Alpha data low. Equal highs above on the re-entry. A lot of reasons to think this thing pushes up. You may get a little resistance kind of up here in the 501 area, 502. But yeah, for the most part, that was a solid play there. Definitely A plus. Still in an hourly gap. So delivery from a gap, sweep of a key area of liquidity. The only thing was it was the first inversion after a big dump. And a lot of times I don't love those. But with it leaving the equal highs, that's why I took the retest. I obviously didn't hold it, but that's all right. That's all right. But it kind of has a lot of the things that we're looking for. Takamura's long 516. Holy cow, Takamura, you still holding? I mean, I guess if you're in it positioned correctly, right, in the right size, nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. Let me take a look at something else here. Exclamation point cash. If you guys want to enter the giveaway, we're going to be doing the drawing here in like 3 or 4 minutes. So you got just a few minutes to get in there. You can choose between an Apex any size eval and a Take Profit Trader 150K account eval. It's up to you, whichever one you want. I guess the advantages to the, I would say this. So the advantages to the Apex eval, let's say you choose the 250K or the 300K. The advantages to choosing that is your activation fee is only $37, right? So theoretically, if you could pass it, you would only have to pay $37. Whereas with Take Profit Trader, you'd have to pay the $130 once you passed it. So keep those two things in mind. It doesn't matter to me which one you choose. I really don't care. Yeah, free fast track Daytona or whatever they called that shit. I don't even know. I don't even know what they called it. The Cincinnati Kid. I passed through Cincinnati last night. Cincinnati Kid. I'm about an hour from there right now. A little over an hour probably. So, what up, Matt Rad? Gonna be heading over to Cleveland today. We're going to the Guardians game tonight. So, come on over. The Guardians. So, kind of got that reaction off that 500 level there. It didn't hit it exact, but you guys get the idea. You guys get the idea. I'm going to do the giveaway here in 1 minute, 10 seconds, guys. At 10:25 a.m., we're going to do the giveaway. It's going to be a bit of a shorter stream today, 1 hour. Not going to go too crazy. We don't, we got stuff to do today. Not really. I am kind of tired. We didn't get in until like 1 a.m. So, you know, I know Black Beauty's going to choose that Apex account. I can just feel it. She's going to choose it if she wins. I don't even think I got to ask the question if Black Beauty wins. Oh, I'm in Ohio, Coper. I traveled up here last night. Just made it in on Myth Standards. We have another half hour. Not today. Not today. I'll be looking for longs now, Coper. I think we ran that data high from Nvdia. So I will be looking for some sort of retracement long here at least. Maybe back up to 50% of the range. Maybe retest this 3-minute gap up here at like 560s. It's like if we run a fib right now, right? If we pull a fib, that's about the 50% mark, I believe. Or actually, that's OTE. 50% is like 540. So yeah, I still think it might make it up there to the 560s. I already know Black Beauty. Oh, you're short Cincinnati. Well, it depends on where you're short from. I mean, we do have relative equal lows below as well. But we did run a huge level of liquidity. I mean, the amount of stops sitting below that Nvidia earnings wick is insane. All right, guys, here we go. We're doing the drawing. If you're not in, it's too late. I can't even see the chat. So if you're not in, it's too late. We don't have any sound effects for today. I can't do the drummer boy. All right, let me get back to it. I'm having to refresh, guys, so that's what's taking a moment here. 71 entries, and the winner is, bam, Clarity. Let's go. Clarity's the winner. Clarity, are you here? Long time watcher of the vlog, or whatever, the stream. Rigged. Uh, Clarity, where you at? Clarity make herself. Oh, there she is. Bam, Clarity. Send me an email, methodicalman@gmail.com. I actually think Clarity's won something before, so I think I already have her information. But send me another email anyway. Guys, we'll be back live on Sunday, probably at the Open, unless I'm just exhausted. If not, we're in Columbus, Ohio, Alito right now. Texas, Ohio State tomorrow, and then tonight we're going to Cleveland Guardians versus Seattle Mariners. So, but if you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, guys, don't miss out on the sales. 91% off Bulanox, 90% off Apex. Code MYTH with Apex, MM with Bulanox. My Funded Futures 33% off. No, Cincinnati Kid, I don't consider myself a teacher at all. Code MM with My Funded Futures. Tradeify, I think, is 35% off. Code MM. Then you got Funding Ticks was doing the 50% off. I don't know if they extended it or not. Code MM with that one. Code MMM with the Futures Desk, 70% off with 50% off on the end of day account. And all the other deals, if you're trading with Lucid, if you're trading with anybody else, it's going to be code MM. So No, he ain't sleeping. He's watching he's watching YouTube or something. Nobody cares about my sales. I know, but I got to have them. It's the only way we're able to do this. So, but we did end up the day green there. Again, we're up $100 on the My Funded Futures account. Nothing crazy. 120, or actually after fees, 92. And then Bulanox funded account, we are up $775. Let's go. Yeah, $85 lifetime fee on Apex. Remember that, and $37 lifetime activation fee on the 250 or the 300K accounts. But I'm out of here, guys. I appreciate you guys watching, and I will see you guys next time.